Hi. Who do I have on with me? I'm back. Maybe that's a YouTube bot watching me. How are you guys doing out there in YouTube land? Where are my other cards? Oh no, did I leave them on the other side of the room? I only have one deck of cards over here. I don't know where my other cards are. Hey guys, who's in my room? Check in, say hi. Hey there, how's it going? Who do I have online with me? I don't know where my other cards are. Hey Yvonne, how's it going? How are you? I'm looking for my other cards. I don't have my other cards with me. How was your day today? Good. It's Friday. I usually do these, or I was doing these in the past on Thursday nights at 7. And I got tired. Yeah, I know, right? I'm tired too. I was just gonna say I got tired and kind of dragging. So I took some time off and I'm gonna try to start them back up again. What's your sign, Yvonne? Are you a water sign? Because 2 cards just popped out as you popped in. The queen of cups and the 8 of swords. Virgo, okay. So you're right in the middle. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is, as people, I guess, join, I will go through just to give you an idea of how I usually do these. It is a $5 Q&A, and my Cash App is in the title. So if you were interested in asking questions, you can go ahead and make a Cash App payment, and I would read. I would basically either pull from the tarot or right off the dome and answer your question. I am also a medium as well. Hi, Lee. I missed you too. I am a medium as well. So if you were interested in speaking to loved ones who have passed on, don't know why I have both earpieces in, I can connect with those members of your family who have passed on. So anybody who's in the room who's interested in me answering a question for you, you can go ahead and make your payments now. And if your screen name is different from your Cash App name, just tell me, just put in your payment what your screen name is, your YouTube screen name, and then I'll know who I'm basically reading for. But in the meantime, I declare, I don't know what, oh, here they are. They're back in the box. Jeez Louise, it's been that kind of week. How you doing, Lee? What you been up to? How you feeling? What happened with the apartment? Anybody else who's on, go ahead and check in too. Don't be a stranger. And I'm going to adjust my lighting because I don't like looking like I'm 450 pounds. Yeah, everything is good with me. I just got tired. Sorry for the shuffle in the mic, but let's see what we got. If you guys are interested in paying for a reading, I'm going to read for the collective right now. This reading could resonate with you, or maybe it's not. I'm just going to pull one card. The card that came up is the Star card. So a lot of you guys, are you guys basically waiting for something to happen? It's like I feel anticipation, like somebody's holding their breath and waiting for something to happen. If this is your situation, yeah, please feel free to comment and kind of give others or show others confirmation. Somebody's hoping, wishing. I'm hearing. Okay, thank you, Yvonne. I'm hearing that you guys are wanting me to confirm something for you. You're in the process of moving, so you guys didn't get the place? Still looking around. Okay, okay, I get what you're doing. You're trying to move and shuffle the energy around. Okay, so going back to the reading, it is, I kind of feel like some of you guys are, you know, waiting for something that you've been wishing for. I feel like you've been trying to keep busy to keep yourself from thinking about it. Some of you, I get that you guys are, oh, I'm sorry to hear, Lee, he didn't go with you guys. That just means that something else is waiting for you. Something better is waiting for you. And I remember your card specifically, Lee. So whatever you guys find, it'll almost be like the perfect apartment, perfect situation. Oh, okay. So going back to this reading, those of you who are hoping, wishing, waiting, wanting for something, it's almost like you're trying to distract yourself by maybe, I've been hearing this like all month long. It's like, oh, let me just concentrate on work right now so I don't have to worry about this. And it's like you're doing a great job concentrating and working on like other stuff, but you're also still thinking about whatever it is that you're wishing, hoping, and wanting as well. Angel said, look at the bottom. For a lot of you guys, you feel stuck. You're not necessarily sure which path to take, which way to go forward. I feel like some of you guys are trying to listen to the universe, listen for that inner guidance, which the star card represents as well. But I just kind of feel like your emotions are overriding everything or overriding your decisions. The star card, not the star card, the Fool card, which is a card of Aquarius as well, right? That freedom, that wanderer, that, free spirit. I feel like for some of you, you could be challenged, right? You're having a hard time. Some of you guys are crying over spilt milk, looking at the past or worrying about the past, but angels are saying this too shall pass with the Six of Wands. What I'm hearing for some of you also could be heartbroken too. This is the Eight of Cups, not necessarily symbolizing the heartbreak of the Three of Swords, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's almost like you're trying to keep your spirits up and you're trying to talk positively to yourself. To an extent, it almost even feels like you're trying to ignore the fact that you're hurt. God, angels, universe are saying, go ahead and be hurt. That's a part of the process. In order for you to move on and move to that next phase and move to that next step, you have to embrace the hurt too. Scorpios at the bottom, the Death card. Okay. So you are transitioning. If you want to let go, a couple of messages. For some of you guys, you're going to have to let go of the past, right? It's just inevitable. You're going to have to let go. For some of you guys, you want to let go of the past, but you're having a hard time because you're emotionally connected to the past. Okay. So, hey, A. Marie, thank you for joining. She say hi to everybody else and ain't say hi to me. I guess I'm everyone. Hey, I'm giving you shit. So for a lot of you guys, for some of you guys who this is resonating with, it's almost like your heart is still invested in what it is that you either need to let go or the universe is prompting you and telling you to let go of. And I'm just going to check CashApp right now to see if any payments were made, if anybody's wanting to ask a question. If you are just joining, my handle on CashApp is $AlexAngel01. Questions are $5 per question. Please do not ask me a compound question. Hey, Anna. Please do not ask me a compound question, which is basically multiple questions. What do you see? How do you see my job going? And will my boyfriend come back? That's 2 questions. Okay. So if you guys do want to go ahead and make your payments, and I'm happy to answer your questions. How you been doing, Anna? How you feeling? Y'all see I got bubble. I gotta lose some weight. I don't care though. I'm happy. I loved it me. Y'all know I loved it me. Sorry for the shuffle. Who do we have on? We have a Virgo. We have her sister, Gemini. And Lee, what's your sign again? I forget your sign. My bad, darling. What's your sign, Lee? Libra or Cancer? Gemini. Ooh, I got Mercurians on the in the room today. So let me do a Mercury reading. Angels are like, don't. You know, that's crazy because they're like, don't. And the card that's at the bottom was a Four of Pentacles, which means hold on to it. Hold on to it. Which says to me that you guys may be looking for me to give you permission, or to not give you permission per se, but it's almost like you want information on something that you're holding on to. Is this resonating with anyone? Go ahead and let me know if this is resonating. What are you guys holding on to? What is that called? Intrepidation? I can hear some of you like, let me tell you. Okay, Big Al. All right, get your shit together. What are you guys holding on to? Is there anybody in the room who, you know, again, you guys are having struggling or having to let go of something? Nervous, scared about letting go of something? This is an interactive session. Y'all can go ahead and let me know. Somewhat. Okay. Choosing. You know what, Lee? I don't know what that emoji is. It's like, what do you want? Are we waiting for Anna to respond? What do you guys want? Not for me. I'm just saying, what do you guys want? Yep, LOL, exactly what my face is. Yeah. Did something happen with his daughter, Lee? I remember our conversation like it was 20 minutes ago. But did something happen with his daughter? Okay, Yvonne, I see the money signs. Oh, well, you're letting go. Oh, that makes sense to me, because it's almost like the Four of Pentacles. I done shuffled it out away. But if you're holding on to something, right? It's almost like if you're desperately wanting money or wanting something to come to you, whatever it is that you're holding on to, the fear of being broke, the fear of losing your house, the fear of losing your car, you're still holding on to, say, for instance, fear. You see what I mean? So you're going to have to basically open that up and let that go so the money can flow in, because you can't grasp anything with a closed fist, Yvonne, by the way. The guy who didn't go with us? Yeah, I'm not too sure. He didn't say anything more about it. Interesting. I kind of feel like something happened with his daughters, which is why I'm asking. Who else joined the room? Say hi to me and everybody else. Yeah, I kind of feel like something happened with his daughter. I mean, technically, he could be relocating and wants to, he could be selling the place. I'm sitting here like at this desk on a pivot. What do you guys, I hope she's okay. just kind of feel like it was a scare that reminded him of, say, for instance, how short life is. So it was almost like now he wants to be close to her just in case, God forbid, anything goes wrong with her. I feel like he's if he hasn't sold that building, he will be selling it soon. I'm playing around with this light. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think he may be letting that house or apartment or building go. What y'all been up to? Yeah. How's work going, Anna? I'm waiting for you guys to ask any questions that you have. I know it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. Sorry, in the 70s, baby. Let me read for my Mercurians in the room. I'm going to pull one card for y'all. They want to know. King of Cups. Have y'all been making emotional decisions? It's like emotional power moves for yourself? I have a question, but I'll be right back. Okay. Back in 1 sec. I kind of feel, look at this. The King of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Some you guys been putting you burnt out. You've been putting yourselves first. Health. I don't know what that is. It's almost like you're investing more in yourselves emotionally. For the first time in a lot of your lives, you're thinking about yourself first instead of your person, instead of your guy, right? So back in the past, it's like you guys could have had this pleaser mentality. Now it's almost like you're looking at pleasing yourself or making sure that you are a part of the pleasing and the pleasure transaction to make sure that you're taken care of as well. Because you guys are tired of people walking all over you. Yeah. These are some powerful cards. These are cards about work. Shake up at work? Was there a shake up at work? Things came crashing down, crumbling down. For some of you, you could have had to take on other people's jobs and other people's responsibility. It's almost like if somebody left or somebody got fired, it's like their work wound up on your desk. I kind of feel like, to an extent, for some of you in your work environment, whether it's your work environment or about getting work, finding work, you don't necessarily know, you can't necessarily see what's next. But I kind of feel like you know something is coming. I hear my angels are saying like some people's hands may be itching, as in indicating that something better is coming, more money. And these are general. Remember, I'm not reading any specific person. I'm just reading the energy right now. Okay, I see. Thank you for the confirmation, Yvonne. What I'm hearing is that the universe is clearing out the old and old debris, getting rid of stagnant energy. I hear cleaning out your closet. To some of you, that could be literal. To some of you, that could mean that you have to heal. To some of you, that could mean that there is a clutter fuck of energy around you. I was just going to say clutter, but clutter fuck just came out. But there's like clutter around you. I kind of feel like it's mental energy. Universe is wanting you to let it go. Some of you may be trying to get control of your lives and control of your emotions. Some of you are working harder than ever on your happily ever after, whatever that means. What I'm hearing is take your time, because for some of you, this is a physical move, as Lee mentioned, right? This is a physical move, or this is a vehicle per se. Some of you could also feel like you're out of control, like things are happening outside of your control, like you're the victim, or things are happening to you, or you don't feel like you're too much in control. Others of you are taking control of your happily ever after. What I'm hearing is taking control of your destiny. Okay, that's what I got on that one right now. There's somebody there's somebody who's like, more, keep going. And I'm just like, this is a paid session. This was supposed to be a paid session. Hey. All right. All right. What do you guys want? What do you, let me read for, was that Gemini? Was that Mercury? Falling in love? I'm hearing that. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. I don't know if I'm ready to be in one. If it's going to happen, it's just going to have to happen without me. Some of you are resisting and fighting the new relationship, fighting the new, what I'm hearing is fighting the idea of a relationship. So some of you guys are like, oh, no, I'm not interested in a relationship. I just keep, no, I'm not going to say that. I feel like some of you are actually trying to like prompt me to give you answers. Like you're trying to channel and dial into my energy to see if you can get me to give you answers. Queen of Swords. Did anybody cut somebody off? It's like, wait. Let me stop you right there. Right? Did you guys like curse somebody out? Block somebody? Walk away from somebody? What do you guys want to talk about? I don't know what the hell that was. 313. I went to cut this notification off on my phone. All right, guys, y'all kind of quiet out there. All right, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to anyway. I don't like reading through the signs on the live session because I have to timestamp everything. But let's go through it. Where are we at? We in Scorpio. All right, here we go. Let's do Scorpio first. We'll do three cards until maybe others join. So I'll do 3 cards for Scorpio. where am I at? All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. I'm hearing you're on a mission. Five of Pentacles, feeling shortchanged, feeling left out in the cold. I'm hearing no, not me for Scorpio. They think they're going to leave me out in the cold, but I ain't going nowhere. All right. Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Feeling deeply emotional, nurturing, needing to nurture yourself and take care of yourself. Somebody's trying to get to you. Somebody's emotional about you, and they feel like you left them out in the cold, Scorpio. One more card. Somebody wants to have a conversation. Somebody's going to come forward and have a conversation. They want to talk to you. They want to understand why you left them out in the cold. They had great love for you. They're like, why do you don't love me no more? They're feeling a little shortchanged, like you abandoned or like you neglected them. All right, let's do Sag. Sagittarius. Richard, come on. All right. Next Sag, you have the Moon card. Fear is not being able to understand what's going on. Not necessarily knowing what's the next step to take. Scared, nervous energy. I'm hearing not being able to shake your emotions. You're deeply emotional, Sag. You're weary about something. I feel like somebody kind of flipped the script on you. Somebody, I'm hearing, took you for granted. There she goes again, the Queen of Cups. Feeling very emotional and very moody. I'm hearing dreamlike state. Someone does want to be with you. Someone's unsure if you want to be with them also. Ooh, Jesus. Queen of Wands. Two women. This could be you having to choose between someone you love and someone who you're passionate about, and you're not necessarily sure. You're unclear, right? You're scared of making the wrong choice. And y'all know my motto. My motto basically is, don't choose anybody. Let them go ahead and cancel themselves out. Just stay outside of a commitment and let them go ahead and cancel themselves out. Oh. Sorry, y'all. I had somebody banging up my chat. I don't know if y'all saw him. I had to kick him out the room. But Sag, it's almost like you're nervous because what I'm hearing also too is almost like you're nervous about these two women finding out about each other. You're split right down the middle. What I'm also hearing is that this could be two sides of yourself, as in you're feeling fiery and attractive and sexual and lusty, and then also emotional. But more so, I do kind of feel like for you, Sag, this is two women, two people, two female energies or feminine energies. They don't have to be female. Excuse me, they could be feminine, and they're coming after you, and you're unclear, you're foggy, you're just like in a daze. You don't know what to do, you don't know who to pick, you don't know what you want, and that's fine. I'm scared of reading your comments now. I'm scared of making the decision to let go of my job. I get it. Oh God, I gotta kick these spammers out. Come on, it's just too much. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. You shouldn't be scared though. Oh my God. Spammers. Okay, there we go. Let's say. Sorry, I gotta, okay. Is the issue that my health is why I have to make a decision? Ah, I get it. I get it. Well, you shouldn't be scared then. You know, your health comes first, right? For you to fear is more so of what am I going to do now, right? Not, you know, it's funny because when we're at work, we're like, damn, I wish I could take some time off. Then when the universe gives us time off, it's like, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? So it's almost like, you know, kind of figure out, you know that it's in your best interest. And what I'm hearing for you specifically is trust. You have to trust. You have to trust. You got to trust the universe. You have to trust and know that the universe has your back. Okay? 3120. Now we're going to do cap. All right, here we go. Who am I doing? These spammers. Capricorn. Commitment, married man. It's the card of Taurus, the Hierophant. Wanting and needing spiritual guidance and needing enlightenment and wanting to be uplifted, Cap. Y'all getting some good cards tonight. The Queen of Pentacles, the one that you desire, the one that you want, the Earth sign. Like you are, Capricorn, with also Virgo and Taurus, right? These are two Earth signs right here. Wanting to commit, trying to figure out what to do, how to regain your independence. I kind of feel like maybe for some of you, Cap, you're trying to learn how to think on your own, say, for instance, without interference from your spouse, your mate, your friend, your whomever. It's almost like you're wanting to become more independent and think for yourself and do things on your own. What I'm also hearing, too, is there could be a high level of creativity that you're experiencing, which is now wanting you to kind of like take a leap and take a leap of faith and jump out on your own is what I'm getting. For a lot of you, this could be, you know, kind of leaving the nest. You know, I'm hearing like leaving, you're being defensive and you're resisting. So it's almost like the universe is urging you to take a leap of faith and to step out on your own, Cap. But you are a little resistant. You're a little hesitant. What I'm also getting as well is a lot of you guys are just downright comfortable. A lot of you guys are just downright comfortable and not necessarily wanting to take a leap of faith. These spammers come in this room and they just start fucking with my energy. Sorry. Okay, let's do Aquarius. I'm not going into that much detail tonight. Not good. What's not good? Aquarius, good job. Aquarius, 6 of Wands. Moving forward victoriously and harmoniously. I'm hearing being happy with your decision. You know, kind of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about this decision, feeling good about this move or this moment. Queen of Swords. Not letting anything interfere with your decision and your forward progress is what I'm hearing. What the good thing about the 6 of Swords also too is that he takes his time. You know, he's not like the Knight of Wands and he's not like the Knight of Cups where he just goes tearing through something. He kind of just, you know, trollops and just kind of, you know, he gets there. He's reflecting. He's kind of releasing. He's healing. He's flushing. And he's moving forward. He's moving on. The 6 of Wands. So that's for you, Aquarius, that you're just trucking along and you're not worrying about anybody or anything. You're trusting in yourself. You're trusting in your abilities. The Queen of Swords, you know, she's a smart cookie. You know what I mean? And anytime she's ready to yield that sword, she's going to cut somebody out of her way if they interfere with her forward progress and forward movement. Let me put my cards up. Okay, last card for Aquarius. Scorpio. All right, this is the Tower card. It's that pitfall. Oh, God just, angels just said to me, it's almost like you're moving in a forward direction. You're trotting along, you're doing your thing, and then all of a sudden, the universe kind of intervenes. It's like, it may smack your horse on the ass and the horse may start to like take off. And you're like, wait a minute. All of a sudden we were just going along nicely. And now all of a sudden I'm like hauling ass and I don't know where it necessarily came from. So Aquarius, beware of that pitfall. They have an option on here that says put user in timeout, I think. That's so cool. That's so cool. All right. So next sign. Pisces. Oh, okay. Well, you have to make a decision to leave your job. No, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you'll be able to do a hybrid. It almost even feels like medical leave, where you'll be able to stay at home. You'll be able to work from home, but it's almost like your work will be abbreviated. So whatever you're used to being responsible for, what I'm hearing is that you could be put on desk duty, which again means that your primary responsibilities or a lot of your responsibilities may go away. Don't be surprised if you're not reassigned also, right? They may give you a pencil pusher, paper pusher type of job. What I'm also hearing is that you could possibly lose demerits. So that just says to me too, they may reassign you and put you in a lesser paying position or, a position of lesser responsibility. But you'll be able to keep your job you'll be able to keep working, I guess. I don't mean to say you'll be able to keep your job because your job is your current position. What I'm hearing is that you'll be able to keep working. Okay, who are we up to? Did I do Pisces? I don't think I did Pisces. Let me do Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what we get. King of Wands. Fiery energy. Control and somebody who knows what they want. I'm hearing this is somebody who's being real aggressive with you, Pisces. Somebody who's kind of like in your face or, it's almost like they're making themselves known with you. They're being very vocal. It could even be somebody like stalking you. Somebody like constantly telling you how he feels and what he wants from you. This person could be somebody you work with. Eight of Pentacles is working towards something of great value. So this could be a business partner, somebody you work with who, again, is just kind of, if it's not romantic, it's almost like this person is making your life a living hell right now. What I'm also hearing is this person is also standing in your way. So for Pisces, this kind of feels like work and career and finances. You could be the one who's dead serious about moving ahead and progressing ahead at work, or this is somebody who's standing in your way from getting a job. It could be your boss who's blocking you, who's or somebody who's stressing you out, but it's going to relieve itself. You got the Chariot card here, which is moving forward victoriously. So it's almost like you will be able to kind of get past this and move on from this. The Chariot card for me specifically is this too shall pass, right? So it's almost like keep working, keep doing what you're supposed to do. Keep fighting for it, keep going towards it. Don't let nothing stop you. Could be a relationship as well. But Pisces, it's almost like don't give up. Keep moving forward because you are about to You're about to get exactly what it is that you want. You're about to land that position, right? Since this is a forward moving card, it's almost like you're about to land that position and wind up in the space and place that you desire to be. Okay, Aries. Aries, Aries. I'm hearing for you, Pisces. Don't let nobody push you down. Aries, the magician. All right. This is Mercury, right? This is Gemini and Virgo. This is manifestation. This is transformation. This is, turning lemons into lemonade, right? Transforming something and making something from nothing for you, Aries. What I'm also hearing is a lot of manifestation power for you. Eight of Swords being stuck in your head. Not necessarily sure how to get out of it. Angel just said to me, you painted yourself in that corner. And you painted yourself in that corner because of your stubbornness. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. Now, how do they get out of it? Let go of control. Let go of control issues. Just kind of, quote unquote, go with the flow. Let go and let God do his thing. This is what I'm also hearing for you, Aries, as well. It's almost like you always think you could do stuff and control stuff and get your way. And, it's almost like you always got to take matters into your own hands. And a lot of the times you self-sabotage or do it to yourself or lock and block your own self. What you need to do is stop that and let that go, right? And start, like letting go and letting God, letting go and letting the universe. Okay? All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for Taurus. I guess Friday night is not a good night. Nobody's on. Which I kind of wanted it that way, believe it or not. Just trying to bypass certain people. Who am I doing? Taurus. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling shortchanged, feeling like nobody loves me. Feeling hungry, I'm getting. I'm ready to start working out. Pentacles, of course, are resources. It's money, it's materialism. I'm hearing enough is enough. It's like, damn it. It's almost like you get the prosperity and then you let it go. You get the prosperity and you got to give it away. You get the prosperity and somebody comes and takes it from you. So it's almost like you're frustrated with that. You're frustrated with the in and out and back and forth, Taurus. Nine of Cups. Yes. Emotional fulfillment. Oh, it's almost like that's your fuel. Ooh, I heard I need some sexual healing. So not necessarily sex per se, because it is a cup versus a wand. But I just kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, it's almost like you need a strong emotional support system. Maybe you're somebody who needs a lot of attention, right? You need a lot of attention to keep you from feeling like you're, to make you feel like you're worthy, to make you feel like you matter. You need a strong support and emotional system to help keep you guys focused and keep you motivated and keep you driven. Last card for you, Taurus. The Moon card, Cancer, right? This is moody. This got you feeling some type of way. Got you feeling like you don't, confused, I'm getting. Like you don't necessarily know what you want, or you're afraid. I'm hearing afraid to do it on my own. So another sign is afraid to kind of like get out there and be a little bit more independent. Look at that. This to me says love yourself first, believe in yourself, right? Because when you love yourself and believe yourself, you can never feel like this. You can never feel like that. If you love and believe yourself, you don't, as soon as we start needing the approval of the world, that's when we start suffering. Okay, Gemini. I'll make Gemini extra long since you're on Anna. Kind of long because I still got 5 signs to do. And it's only 7:46. Okay, so I'm almost close to an hour on. Are you still out there, Anna? Is that you? Ping me if that's you. Okay, good. Are you going into victim mode? Feeling sorry for yourself? Going into, coming out of? Because that's what I'm getting. And that's dangerous for your health, by the way. That's very dangerous for your health. Coming out of, okay. When you came out of, did you, it's like she's trying to get her nerve up, but she doesn't necessarily know how. She doesn't necessarily know what she wants to do. She's the type of person who lives by, what are those called? Accolades? Not accolades, because I don't feel like you need a reward system or anything like that, but you need markers. You need markers to remind you and to let you know where you are at any given point. And once those kind of disappear, it's almost like you feel lost. What have you been doing for yourself? What have you been doing with yourself to keep your mental health and your spirits up? Do not say meditate. I'm very sleepy. Don't say meditate, because meditating is not the good answer here. So Anna, what have you been doing for yourself to keep your spirits up? And in the meantime, I can do, oh, Gemini, I'm supposed to be doing. I have been working out. I don't hate that. I think that's actually beneficial. Is this similar to what your mom is going through? Because I feel like it's in that neighborhood. It's early onset, and you're depressed or have been depressed and feeling alone and alone. Almost said lone and lonely. I meant to say alone and lonely. But in your alone and lonely, your pride is still active. God damn it. Your pride is still activated. So you won't reach out for help. You don't talk to people. You're keeping things inside. You're keeping things to yourself. And that can be dangerous. Let me go ahead and do Gemini. That can be dangerous. The World card. The World card is Capricorn, right? The World card is Capricorn. So this is the endings and beginnings of cycles and journeys and experiences and, reason, season, lifetimes. So this is closing of chapters and getting ready to open a new chapter. So you're closing out a particular chapter, Gemini. But I'm getting that you're struggling to let it go. You have the King of Swords. This to me is, I also call the Emperor card like my God card, but I'm gaining a whole lot of respect for the King of Swords here, because the King of Swords basically yields that sword just like the Queen of Swords, and you don't forget him. When he waves that sword, your whole life will be changed forever. Okay? So I do kind of feel like you need to tell yourself and start feeding to yourself, Gemini specifically, um it's almost like you need to conquer, number one, those negative thoughts that you might have been hearing and telling yourself. And then number two, you need to change the damn narrative. So if you're like, woe is me, sitting around, okay, I see that you're driving. But if you're like changing things, sitting around, like, trying to give yourself like a pep talk, or excuse me, I'm just getting like, it's almost like you're trying to feed yourself and encourage yourself and, speak life into yourself, but to an extent it's almost like it's hollow. Like you don't necessarily believe what it is that you're telling yourself. That's why I'm having a whole new respect for the King of Swords, because whatever he does, whatever he tells you, when he waves that damn sword, your life is changed forever. So make sure you're telling yourself the ugly but ugly truth about yourself and about your situation. What I'm hearing is, yes, the truth will set you free. So I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to be set free by the truth. And I'm reading Gemini right now. Right now we have for Gemini, okay, go away, go away, go away. We have for Gemini, we have the World card, endings, cycles, right? Divine timing. What goes around comes around. Divine order. Everything will happen when it's supposed to. In the tarot, the Fool ends, and this is the last card of the major arcana, right? So by the time the Fool gets to this card, number 22, he done been through some things, and he done conquered some things. He grew up, he matured, he got married, he fell in love, he got his heart. So this is all of your life's experiences. For a lot of you Geminis, you could be looking at your life as in a nutshell, right? A lot of you guys could be getting ready to get your bucket list together. You know what I mean? And it's almost like, what truths are you telling yourself? Because I don't believe that they're truths based on your reality. I believe that they're truths based on your perception of what your reality is, right? So to me, the King of Swords is almost like you trying to convince yourself of the stuff that you're telling yourself. Strip it down, honey. Strip it down. Hey, you got another cyclical card. You got another transformative card. This is cycles ending and beginning. This is shedding away and getting rid of old skin and old selves and who you used to be and old habits. It's those things dying down. For you, Gemini in general, I'm kind of hearing, when are you going to stop lying to yourself and tell yourself the truth about yourself? Yes, you could kick this. Yes, you can get over this. Yes, you could do this. Yes, you could do that. It's almost like you tell yourself the flowery versions of what I just said, but it's almost like God, angels, and the universe want y'all to get gutter and just be like, bitch, get your ass off this couch and get over there and do what you need to do. Yeah, you feeling hurt. Yeah, you going through this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You know what? We got shit to do. Let's go. Right? So it's almost like a tough love to an extent. Okay? And that is what I'm getting for Gemini. Hey, self-love. I just paid for one question. I just want to know if you see my positive updates with me and my very special man. Yeah, it's going slow. Things have been creeping. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, Cleveland. Do I see your positive results with your mans? Go get some mans. Sorry, God damn it. Self-love rising. I'm sorry. I was how do you say, downloading. Hey, Sonny. How you doing? I'm good. I'm online. Hi, boo-boo. Okay. So for self-love rising, what do we see for her and her dude? You're losing hope? And not only are you losing hope, but you think there's another person involved. Did you see some pictures? The Three of Swords is heartbreak, right? But it's perceived heartbreak because the swords represents communication and thought, right? Everything abstract and the transferring of energy. So I do kind of feel like for you, self-love rising, about you and your dude, it's almost like you're telling, it's almost like you're feeding yourself negative stories, or you're like, oh, he hasn't got, maybe he met somebody, maybe he's married, maybe he don't want, right? And you're trying to be as positive as ever. Another one trying to, be positive as ever, but don't necessarily believe it, right? So it's almost like, I feel like you're locked into this zone of, why hasn't this happened? I'm so nervous. No pictures. Okay, good. But what about what about the other stuff I said about, kind of getting nervous because it is taking so long, and starting to give up? She's losing belief. She's losing hope. She's losing faith. Now go on and let the star card come out here. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You're worried. You're stressed out and worried. Are you panicking? You got two swords here. That's you've been in your head, and what I'm also hearing is that you've been trying to force my words into manifestation and force them into existence. So it's almost like the things that we talked about during your reading when I spoke to you, it's almost like you're trying to hold on to that belief, that hope, that notion. But I need, and the God angels in the universe need you to also have a certain level of faith, hope, and love yourself. Okay? That's for you, self-love rising. I'm going to pull one more card for you. I'm nervous about him moving slow, zero contact this week. Okay. All right. Why does slow make you nervous? I'm nervous about him moving slow. That's odd to me. All right, let me pull one more card for you because I have somebody waiting after you. You got all swords here. That is you inside of your head like crazy. And by the way, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good sword, but these are definitely not any of them. Okay? These are none of them, not none of them. Okay? So to an extent, it's almost like you're heartbroken. Who's breaking your heart? It's not him, it's you, by the way. Why are you breaking your heart? Because you're stressed that you're not going to get what you want. You're stressed that you're going to have to endure and bear him choosing somebody else. It's almost like you tiptoe around information because you're afraid of hearing that there is a third party, that there is somebody else involved, right? But you need to go ahead and cut off and disconnect those thoughts because they're not helping you. They're hurting you. Now, as a reader, I would also say to you, cut him off, move back, and move away. When I say cut him off, I don't mean tell him, hey, I have to cut you off. It just means take a break from him, right? Because you're not dealing with him from a place of love. Look, that's the Queen of Swords. She ain't got no one emotion around her. It's almost like you're dealing with him from your head versus your heart. And to make anything manifest, it has to also originate from your heart first, or in partnership with your head. So it's almost like you're in your head too much, which is why nothing is moving, which is why everything is going slow. It's almost like you're spinning in a circle and you're going fast and fast and fast and fast and fast and fast. And then you stop. You're like, why isn't he moving? Why didn't anything happen to him? And it's almost like because you're the one who's spinning in circles. Okay? Because it decreased significantly. That's okay. And your fear of it is not going to help it, by the way. Your fear of it is not going to help it. Your fear is not going to make you, not going to help to increase it. So the long story short is you had 3 sword cards come up. You need more cups. You need more love. You need more emotion. Now, I'm not going to say to you, oh, think about the times and the ways in which you love him and, kind of to build that emotion up. That's why I said to you, you need to give it a break. Go on and live your life. Build up your emotional self and your emotional body. And then when you build up that emotional body, then you'll be able to connect with him where he is on his emotional body, right? And then the communication can resume. But while you're down here in your head, not believing, not hoping, being hurt, being this, being that, he's up here like, where's she at? You know what I mean? On his side of it too, he's noticed your absence as well. Okay. All right. I had to close my eyes on you. Okay. All right, Lily, I see you back. Go ahead and you're more than welcome to ask your question. Look at you. I just saw your payment, Lee. Go ahead and ask your question, Lee. Anybody else who's in the room who's interested in asking a question? Dollar sign AlexAngel01, $5 per question. That ID or handle was through CashApp. So if you guys are interested in asking your questions, you can go ahead and ask your question. To my little sister, how was your day today? I was thinking about you earlier. Did you have a good day? My little sister. Thank you, Self-Love Rising. All right, I did Gemini, and I'm going to move over to Cancer. I'm waiting to hear from my little sister. All right. Whew. Cancer. Here we go. Seven of Cups, being all over the place emotionally. I can't even say you moody. I can't even say you in your feelings, Cancer, because you all over the place. You're like, where do I go? Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go up? Do I go down? I got too much to do. I got to go back. I got to go forward. It's like you're just scattered right now. Scattered energy, not necessarily focused. Scattered brain, scattered emotions, not necessarily knowing if you're coming or if you're going. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're trying to go with the flow, but going with the flow is almost like releasing and letting go of your emotions. And going with the flow does not have anything to do with being disconnected from your emotions. Cancel. Ooh, King of Cups. Boo-boo. King of Cups is the ultimate love. That's daddy love. I feel like that's coming towards you, and the universe is like, get your shit together, Cancer, because you got somebody coming towards you. Ooh, last card. 10 of Swords. Oof. You struggle. You're having issues with getting yourself together, Cancer, because here go to more swords. Are you in your head? Are you beating yourself up? Are you beating yourself down? Well, he cute, but, I don't make as much as I should make, or I don't drive the car. Like, is this your pride getting you down? Is this your pride basically overwhelming you? This to me is a card of being overwhelmed, just like the 10 of Wands is burdens. The 10 of Swords is like being like down on yourself, mentally just overwhelmed, like thinking too much, overthinking, being in your head, being Lee. Self-love rising. I'll get to that question after Lee's. So Cancer. Oh, angels just said to me, for a lot of you Cancers, you don't believe. You don't believe in anything. And what's crazy is that with everything that's ever happened to you and how all of that stuff got you down, the thing that would get you up and out of this position is your belief. But I do kind of feel like this person is about to come into your life and release you from this. Release you from your own head. Release you from your own burdens. It's almost like they're going to free you from yourself because you're a little bit out of control. You could be in love. You could have met somebody who you're in love with, and you feel really overwhelmed and nervous. Like, I don't know if he's going to like me, or he's out of my league and he's this and he's that. Could be a female as well, right? And that may just overwhelm and burden you. Lee, you can go ahead and ask your question anytime you're ready, boo-boo. While I wait for Lee, self-love rising, you are wired. You are anxious. There we go. Self-love rising. Could you provide me with confirmation? I just feel like it's almost like you're so wired and anxious that you're exhausted. So if I say to you, you're wired and anxious, you're like, no, I'm kind of tired. The reason why you're tired is because you've spent a lot of time being wired and anxious. Okay, Lee, I see. I got you, boo-boo. So, self-love rising, can you please confirm that? I see your question there. I'm not going to forget your question, but I can't answer your question because of where your energy is, by the way. Self-love rising. And then Lee says freestyle for her. Lee, how are things with you and Todd? Um, your emotions, why am I putting that in my ear? I can't hear nothing. I'm getting your I'm just gonna say this, Lee. I'm kind of feeling like you're about to fall back in love, or you're about to fall in love, or you could be feeling in love now, which is why I asked about you and Todd. That's good. That's good. When I asked you about your emotions, my chest just opened up. It was like a flower blooming. Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. You guys are starting the plan for Christmas with the kids, is what I'm getting. When you say freestyle, universe is giving me whatever. Um, where do you guys live in New York? Because angels are giving me Queens. You don't have to tell me address, of course, right? Thank you, Self Love Rising. You don't have to give me address. It's me, Lee. Oh, yay! I love love. I'm getting Queens. Where do you guys live in New York or Jersey? Same thing. Jersey's the sixth borough. Whew. Massapequa. So y'all are out on an island. Okay. Your next house, your next dwelling could be in Queens. Because I just got Queens that came up for you. He don't care, by the way. He don't care where y'all go. Long as y'all don't wind up in no cardboard box on the street, he fine. He'll follow you wherever you go. This guy trusts you so much, by the way. You could be like, babe, we going to Pluto tomorrow. He'd be like, okay, I need to bring a jacket. Okay. And y'all going to see a place in Mineola. Your energy is high. Your energy is high. It's almost like a energy of desperation and self-love rising. I didn't forget you. I'm trying to reset your energy and allow your energy to reset itself so I can get around it and get through it and read it. Yeah, he loved it you. I love that he loved it you. I love the way he loved it you. Okay. Damn psychic. did or go on a honeymoon? He would love. I could hear him saying, "I would love to take a trip. I would love to lay up on the beach with you somewhere naked in the moonlight." Go ahead, Todd. Let me get out of Todd's energy. Let me go on and switch over. He loves you. He does love you. Yeah, I can't tell her that because that's supposed to be a secret. I feel like he's been talking to your mom more. I feel like he's been helping your mom more with her stuff. For some reason, like your mom will listen to a guy over a chick. My connection is going in and out, but from what I heard, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this dude, he really loves you, and I feel it. I love his energy because, yeah, he just helped her fix her car. She don't take this the wrong way, Lee, but she probably trusts him more than she trusts you, or she feels more comfortable with him more than she does with you. Don't take offense to that. It's just like the opposites attract, the male female. The female on female relationship versus the female male relationship. But it's almost like she feels kind of like a fatherly, like he looks after her, he asks about her, he listens to her, he protects her. She's feeling all of that, which I love. I absolutely love. Yeah, I see you, self-love rising. I'm very much led by spirit. So when they're like, okay, switch over, that's when I switch over. Okay. Oh my God, I didn't hear what you just said. Is that your daughter we're talking about? Your mom. Your mom. Your mom and your husband's relationship. All right, let me get to self-love rising. And Lee, you can expound. You can continue to, if you need to go back and rewind to, figure out what I said or hear what I said, that's fine. But let me move over to self-love rising to answer her question about Tennessee. Self-love rising, there's this feeling of, I couldn't have said it better myself. I wanted to say desperation. Like, it's like you're wanting something very, very, very badly. It's almost like to the point where, first of all, don't go and pay nobody. Like all them people, I had somebody post the other day, oh, I paid somebody, or I know somebody who could bring somebody back or bring an ex back. I kindly deleted that message because the things like that don't work. But I do kind of feel like you have a lot of fiery energy about you, self-love rising, where it's almost like you're begging, you're pleading, you're wanting the universe to just get this shit done. It's like, come on already, just hurry up already. I'm ready to be in love. I'm ready to be married. I'm ready to have, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, when you're in that mode, the universe is just going to mosey along. It's just going to take its time. And it's going to feel like forever to the King of Wands. It's right. And you're stuck in this suspended animation. But that's only because of how quickly you're moving and your energy's moving and you want everything to happen so fast and la 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 la. Okay, Lee. Right? So self-love rising. I need you to slow your roll, boo-boo. This one just fell down, but she don't want to. She's resisting. Why are you resisting? You're not going with the flow. You're swimming upstream. You got two fire energies right here. Honey, I will tell you very quickly and very short and sweet. You will destroy everything that's supposed to come to you with these two cards. Now go ahead and ask me why. Because they're both fiery cards. Not only that, but they are potent fiery cards, right? The sevens in the tarot is when you actually get stuff in motion, right? 5 is a controversy. I got to get out of here. 6 is like, okay, let's start. 7 is like, okay, here's where we're going to go. Here's how we're going to do it, right? So the 7 of Wands is basically saying, I need to do something. I need to go here. I need to do, you know what I mean? And that being fueled by the King of Wands, you're going to run yourself right into the ground. And at the end of the day, trust me when I tell you, I know that's not what you want to hear. I just want to know, is he going to be with me for Christmas? Is he going to be with me for Christmas? I'll say to you, no. Right? I'll say to you simply no. Because if I tell you yes, right, you're going to explode. You're going to explode, right? You'll be fine for a while, and then this will sneak back up on you. Now, by the way, and look, this is at the bottom of the deck. The 8 of Swords. It's almost like you're in this prison, this mental prison that you're struggling to get out of. Okay? So let me answer your question based on the tarot. They're saying no. This is communication. You will hear from him soon. This could be either you hearing from him or you reaching back out to him again. I say again because, the Knight of Swords, the Knights, again, in the tarot, they're rushing forward, especially this Knight. This Knight, the Knight of Cups, they're rushing quickly. This Knight is the Knight that's just like, fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm just going to do it, right? And I promise you that with this energy here, right? The sword and the fiery energy here is a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for a disaster. This basically says if you rush in, right, after the man of your desires, the man that you're attracted to, the man that you want, the man that you need, the man that you desire, he's going to be like, slow your roll, back up, right? And when he does that, you're going to be like, oh, there must be somebody else. Oh, he doesn't want me. Oh, this, oh, that. And then you're just going to be, you're going to be, you're going to have high emotions, right? You're going to rush in and you're going to rush back out. This, no. These two and the Knight of Wands. They're fast moving knights. They rush in. That's what a knight is in the tarot, is back and forth. It's two extremes. It's one or the other. So I just kind of feel like these two messages here are basically saying you're in your head, and your head is, your heart is calling the shots. Your heart is basically saying, do this, do that, show this, give him this. So he can show you he loves you. You're wanting him to talk to you so desperately, right? Give me another card, guys. Not give me, but may I have, please. Please. She needs to hear something that's going to soothe her soul. What's crazy is that she has to, sometimes those messages have to come from herself. Quick communication. I feel like you'll hear from him soon. And I feel like this is the message, and this is what you wanted to hear. You wanted to hear that you would get a message soon. And the answer is yes, you'll get a message soon. Now, she's scared. She's afraid of not messing. She doesn't want to mess things up. But in her fear of not wanting to mess things up, she's messing things up. You're too much in control. I feel like you're trying to control the situation, trying to get what you want. And again, I wonder, of everything that you're doing, how much of these things you're doing out of true emotion. Are you just doing them out of desperation and trying to pull in and get in what it is that you want? Because true love, by the way, this crazy. I just picked that up. I was just going to say true love just takes its time. I could be married to somebody and he could be in China right now. And I'll be like, oh, baby, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you get back. I'm not like, oh, my God, when are you coming back? I need to see you. True love is like, look, I'll see you when you get back. Be careful. We'll quarantine together. I love you. Hey. Self-love rising. That was your information. Yeah, I released my videos last night, and I've been getting video just updates all day. Like people leaving comments. I love it so much. Thank you guys too who support, my channel. And my favorite card in the tarot deck is the Eight of Wands. I am scared. You're so right. I needed to hear all of this. Oh wow, thank you for the confirmation. And here's the thing. You're afraid. You're afraid of nothing. Like nothing has happened, right? Nothing has happened to make you this scared. You see, that's the weird thing, because it's almost like nothing happened. Thank you, Anna. The keys from the White House. Can you go down Pennsylvania Avenue? My day was fucking great. Thank you for asking, Lee. My day was fucking awesome. I am tired, though. That's what you guys are seeing. Okay, so do you guys have any follow-up questions to your questions? Thank you. Confirm all that you said. The fear is inside of me. Yeah. Thank you, Lee. Thanks for asking. Yeah, my day was freaking great. What makes a great day for me personally is if I wake up, number one, the end, right? And then number two, if I have shit to do, like if I got 12 things to do and I did the shit out of them 12 things, I'm like, I can go sit down now, right? Like that's what makes a great day, is when I get when I set out to do something and I achieve everything I set out to do. And I'm usually good at that, by the way. Yeah. How was your day other than packing? Leo. Let's do Leo 120. Leo, darling, let's do Leo. What do we have for Leo? My little sister. Ooh, Ooh, Three of Cups, celebration, achievement, reason to celebrate, reason to be happy. This is my Holy Trinity card: mind, body, spirit, good in alignment. This is also my tribal card, right? The threes in the tarot are a group, a collection, three people, right? Three people makes it a group, okay? And the cups, look at the cups runneth over. This is happiness and joy with your people, with your tribe, okay? So I do kind of feel like for you, Leo, you're vibrating on that level and you are connecting with people who are vibing on that level too, that level. And they want to come in and they want to bless you too because you're just vibing. Meditation, you done took some time out. You done got your shit together. This is for Leo. You done took some time out. You done looked at yourself. You done had to talk to yourself. You gave yourself a talking to, like, look, Leo, I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down in his position with his beautiful legs. I need you to get your shit together. Okay. What I'm also getting to from the Four Swords, these are my swords, by the way, my gang signs. Right. Stop. um, with the Four of Swords, it's almost like you took time out to kind of self-evaluate, to kind of go within and also kind of, kind of look at yourself. Look at yourself and figure out some things about yourself. And then what I'm also hearing is that, the wiring of who you are, whatever that is, whatever that means, I feel like you did some reprogramming, you did some flushing, I'm hearing flushing. So it's almost like you've healed and released a lot of things, Leo. Okay, last card for Leo. Queen of Swords. But this to me is not you cutting people out. This is cutting ties with things that no longer serve you. So it's almost like weeds, like weeds in a garden. You cut those down, you cut those away, you destroy them because they mess up your garden. They make it look, ugly and ratty and this, that, or the other. So I do kind of feel like for you, Leo, specifically, you went within, you've identified some things, you cut some things off, you allowed yourself to grow and morph and bloom and blossom. And as a result of that, the universe is smiling upon you because guess what? Now you are smiling. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Leo. All right, what do we have on the boards? It was okay. Lee, you're a Gemini. Angels are saying you're gonna make this hard on yourself, Lee. Because I feel like deep down you're worried. Are you worried? Let's keep it real. Y'all know. Y'all know I need your honesty, so you don't fight me. I feel like you're worried deep down inside. You're worried because it's almost like the weight of your family is on your shoulders. Everybody's dependent on you. You're feeling like don't mess this up. You know what I mean? And what I'm also getting to is a pleasing energy. Like you want to please people. You want to make sure that the place that you get is good for your mom and your husband and your family and your children and this, right? It's almost like you're trying to check all boxes. What can she do? Angels are saying, speak with you. I can't say it, obviously. But what I'm getting is speak into existence what it is that you want. Angels are saying she needs you to help her. Uh-oh. Hold on there. Hold on. She needs you to help her. What do I need to help her with? She's a damn Gemini. Geminis can manifest like that. She doesn't. She's blocked. She's worried. All right. But she could just manifest it so easily. All she got to do is open her mouth. She also has issues with things going slow. Another one who has issues with patience. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all this little story. It was for my birthday. My birthday was this past Monday. And I'm real simple. I'm real low key, right? So me and my son was in Publix because I wanted a Publix hero for my birthday. So we go to Publix and the chick who's making our sandwich, my son called her Eeyore. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Winnie the Pooh, the little mule, the blue mule called Eeyore. Um, he's very slow and he talks slow and he's depressed, right? Eeyore is just take him out in the back and just you know. Um, so this chick making my sandwich, she was so slow. She was slow. She was slow. Okay. And I get impatient at times and I'm like, not only that, but I got my New York death stare, right? I'm like, looking her dead in her eye, like, bitch, could you hurry the fuck up? I gotta go home. It's getting cold outside. The sun go down in Atlanta, it get cold. So she made them sandwiches, and then we had to get 3 sandwiches. And she made 2 at one time, and then she was like, "Oh, well, I'll make the other one afterwards." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of impatience." Anyway, we got home, and them motherfucking sandwiches was the best sandwiches I had in my whole life. Them sandwiches was so damn good. And I said to my son, I said, "Would you go back and have her make another one?" He was like, "Maybe." Right? So I'm saying all of that to say, and I promise you, when I was in line, I'm like, I was so ready to just grab her and just shake her, right? I had to walk away. I had to, I had to go over. I had to look at the cheese. I had to look at like the cakes and the muffins and cupcakes to keep my attention from grabbing this chick. I mean, her eyebrows was done. She had on lipstick. She had her hair done under the hairnet. And I'm like, bitch, but if you could just go a little faster, I'd appreciate you for life. And it didn't happen. So I had to wait for 3 freaking heroes. We probably was on that damn line for like 35 minutes. No lie. But them sandwiches was good as fuck. Right? So the moral of the story is this, right? The worst part of it is the wait. But hopefully, when you finally get what you've been waiting for, it was worth it, right? It was worth it. Like I could still taste some sandwiches, all right? And I may go back tomorrow. I may go back tomorrow when I have a lot more patience. And I bet you when I go back with more patience, she's probably going to be quick and them sandwiches are going to be shit, right? So the moral of the story is, yes, there's plenty of times in your life where you have to wait and you don't want to wait, but you got to wait anyway to get what you want. All right? End the story. Moving on. Moving on. All right, we're doing Virgo next. I know it's so hard. I know it's so hard to stand in line at Publix Deli. I can't. All right, let me get my shit together. All right. Straight face. All right. I'm supposed to be doing Virgo. Let me get my shit together. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got for Virgo. Ooh, the death card, Scorpio. Scorpio, y'all going through a transition. Somebody's doing a 180. I need more information on that, angels. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Somebody's bringing you a message, bringing you an offer, bringing you that Ace of Pentacles. Like, babe, can I see you tonight? Ooh, if the next card is a wand, don't let it be a wand. This is somebody who might have cut you off, Virgo. Or you're trying to resurrect a situation that is dead and gone. You may be trying to reach out to somebody who cut you off or did a 180 on you, went in another direction. And it's almost like you're at your wit's end because it's like, I don't think they want to talk to me. And it's like, the first 4 phone calls ain't tell you that. All right. I'm just saying. To me, I'm getting this is not going anywhere. What I'm also hearing too is this could be somebody who you just met, by the way. Somebody who you just met and already, say, for instance, you're starting to see the red flags. They're coming at you weird. They didn't already ask to borrow $20. They ain't have no gas in their car. Just kind of feel like, this is the worry card. This is the being mentally overwhelmed. Um, but this is mentally overwhelmed and wanting somebody to come back to you and somebody to send you a message. For a lot of you guys, you could be manifesting, trying to get them to telepathically reach out to you, but it's almost like the reality is setting in, like, yo, this person ain't coming back. Let they punk asses go. Virgo, let them go. It's kind of weird because it's almost like there's that obsession again. I don't know if it's Mercury or Vine, but there's that obsession that hard to let it go, hard to cut it off, hard to give it away. Okay, what we got? When the guy didn't go with us, it really put us down, but I know God has something great for us. Absolutely. Let me tell you something, Lee. I'm very surprised. This card just fell out that you'll hear a message, right? The information and news will come towards you, Lee. Okay. Let me tell you something. I remember those cards specifically. Okay. And I was sure that was him. But now, say for instance, and what I'm also hearing is that, yeah, he may do a 180, right? Like the person that he went towards, they could back out, and then he's just like, I'm in the bind. Y'all can go ahead and keep and stay, whatever, right? But then at that point, you're like, dude, y'all have made us fucking pack and all of this shit. Fuck that. We out anyway. But I remember your cards specifically, like I was saying, and those are some of the most beautiful cards I have ever seen in all my life. And it's weird because I had a reading maybe a week later and their cards was just as beautiful. Okay. So if it's not him, that's only because he's moving you along, you and your husband and your family along to your Shangri-La, to your next optimal position in place. Okay. Who we doing next? Libra. Last up, Libra. All right, Libra, what do we have? Ooh, star card, Aquarius. Wishing, hoping, wanting, praying, being a guide and light. Revelations. Aha moments, surprises, joy, peace, happiness is what I'm getting. The moon card. This card came out a couple of times. Not necessarily knowing what's real and what's fake is what I'm hearing. All right, Lee, I saw your comment. Not necessarily knowing whether you want to let your guards down. Card at the bottom is 3 of Wands. Okay, not necessarily knowing when to act, when to move, when to proceed. It's almost like for you, Libra, you don't know if what you want is going to happen. You don't know if what you want is really going to pan out, is what I'm hearing. It's almost like you're scared to an extent to want what you want. And it's almost like you're wanting it from behind a line, behind your guards. Angels are saying, what are you waiting for? Just dive in. Now, again, y'all know these are for entertainment purposes only. So what you decide to do on your own is up to you. But it's almost like for a lot of you guys, Libra, I kind of feel like you're frozen with fear to an extent. And it's weird because I feel like you have a sign. You have like some sort of indication that it's okay to proceed, but you're so locked up and blocked up and behind your guards that you're afraid to act. You're afraid to move. You know what I mean? You're afraid to be free and be yourself. Oh man, that's so beautiful. Okay, so Anna, you still driving? What y'all been up to since I've been gone? I just took some time off. That's all I did. People tend to think, oh my God, I hope she's okay. And I appreciate the people who actually did reach out and check up on me. That was so freaking cool. But I was fine. I was just tired as fuck. Come on. Where you going, Anna? Look at me all in your business. Where you going? Where you at? Lee, do me a favor and write down like 10 places that you would want to live to. Oh, almost home. So you coming home from doctor work? Wow, you must have had to work late. Or our parents, are you coming home from your parents' house? Lee, write a list down of 5 places that you want to live, you want to go to. Um, Lee, did I ever send you that video on manifesting that scripting? I think I might have sent it to you for your mom. Okay, your parents. Okay, I knew it was one of them. Um, Lee, did I send you that link on scripting? Because I feel like you need to do some scripting now. I feel like you need to do some scripting. That's going to help you challenge that energy. You almost feel like a 2-year-old on a sugar high when it comes to how sporadic your energy is. Okay. Okay, good. I need you to write down what it is that you want because you're burning yourself out, darling. This mental energy is kicking you right in the caboose. The cabooser. I don't want to read no cards no more. Okay. Are you having trouble keeping your eyes open, Anna? I'm getting that from you. I'm hearing despair. I'm hearing I don't know what to believe. I don't know if I can believe anymore. Literally. Wow. That's Lee. Wow. Mhm. You gotta get that under control, Lee. That hurts you. Okay, Anna. See, yeah. Thank you. Um, Lee, you gotta get that under control. Because what I'm also hearing is you know how what is it called? Cortisol. Cortisol zaps our organs and stuff where when we're distressed or under stress. I feel like you're having cortisone type episodes where your body is shocking itself due to all this high anxiety. And I really would like for you to get that under control. I don't know if these are headaches or just heat in your head, but I kind of feel like if I said to you that you overthink, I would laugh at myself because that's like the understatement of the century. That was for you, Lee. You're beginning to feel drained. Yeah. I that makes sense to me. Start writing your stuff down. I don't want you to write your thoughts down because I don't want you to be able to relive the stress and anxiety, right? Like I don't care about the stress and anxiety. I want you to write down your wants, your needs, and your desires because there are times when your wants, your needs, and your desires, they kind of get caught up and locked into the anxiety and stress. So it's like if you're not seeing things happen, you're not seeing things manifest, that's because they're sitting behind the stress and the doubt and anxiousness, right? So they can't manifest. The phone cut out with what you just said. I'll have to rewind it. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's good that it's recorded that you can kind of go back. All right, guys. It is 20 minutes too. Do you guys have questions that you have for me? And I know I look so tired. I'm tired. People be thinking, "Oh, are you all right, bitch? I'm tired." Like this is what tired looks like. People always think something's got to be wrong. I'm nothing. I'm gooder than good. Trust me. I'm just fucking tired. All right, what y'all want to know about? What questions y'all have? Because I am getting off promptly at 9 tonight. No, I do. What questions y'all have for me? Ask your questions. Any question that you want until 9:00. And then I am going back over there and I'm gonna lay it on down. Sorry, I just did my hair, so it's tight. What y'all want to know? Ask me any question that you want until 9 p.m. Eastern. Take your time, Anna. She going back and she correcting and spell checking is fucking her up. And she like, God damn it. I said does, not for. Oh, sorry. um, what do I use for my skin? Soap and water. Um, let me feel that, Anna, about the call afterwards, because you see my eyes, I'm very tired. So I never like talking to anybody when I'm like, because that's what y'all gonna get. So let me just kind of, get my energy up. And if it's not after this, then tomorrow. But we'll speak. Um, but for Lee, for my skin, I have eczema, believe it or not, on my skin. I have eczema, so if I don't use like hydrocortisone, it'll get like dark here. Um, so that's it, soap and water, and I use hydrocortisone just to, kind of keep my eczema down. Uh, okay, Anna. The hydrocortisone, is a steroid. So I don't know if it's helping. I don't know what it's doing, but that's what I use on my skin. Thank you, by the way, for the compliment. Anna, you need sleep too. What's going on with your legs, your hips, and your spine? I'm going to say this word and it's going to sound crazy weird, but it's like your coccyx, right? That's your tailbone, basically. I just kind of feel like your legs are, I don't know if it's driving, I don't know if it's sitting too long, but I guess cramping is a good way to describe it. I can't tell what. My skin? What? Okay. Um, yeah, that was for it's me, Lee. You know what I was thinking about? Let me ask you guys this. I see there are 3 people in the room. Let me ask you guys this. Would y'all be interested in like how can I describe this? Like a little forum, right? Like if I hosted maybe like a girls chat or like a girls room, um oh, you got to get a full body MRI. If I hosted like a girls chat or a girls room, right? Say for instance, like I don't even know, like every 2 weeks or every month, where we all got on a conference call, maybe a Zoom call. That would be so freaking cool. If we got on a Zoom call and we'd be sitting there, you could put your hair up, you could just be looking like fuck, right? And sipping our wine and our tea and other stuff. And we just talked about whatever. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I put it on every day. Every day I wash my face. It'll dry up right here and it'll discolor and it'll go dark. But I just put it on religiously. Oh, you would like that? Cool. Lee, how would you feel about that? Like if we just got on a conference call and we just all talked, ain't no fee. It's no fee. It's no whatever. And by the way, y'all, I won't be reading either. Okay. We would just be on a call, just chopping it up. Would y'all be interested in that? I love you guys. And the reason why I'm asking is because I feel like, especially as women, okay, don't be saying that'll be cool, and then you don't join. Look, keeping it funky. No, I feel like as women, we need to support each other now more than ever. And it doesn't even have to be, say, for instance, women of color. I don't as a spirit, as an earth angel, I don't see color, I don't see gender, I don't see any of that stuff. All I see, all I care about mostly is energy, right? And I just kind of feel like Lee will say, for instance, with you being anxious, or Anna, you may not necessarily feeling your best and chipper self because you are a bit of a, you're kind of a burst of sunshine and a burst of energy. So I can't even really imagine you not being, that jovial self, right? And it's almost like a sister circle to kind of like lean on each other or just to talk to each other and hear each other out. Now, this is not a narc society, okay? This is not for narcissists to just talking about me and I did this and I did that and I need that. No, this is actually like straight up legit supporting each other. Good. How is she? How is Diani? Okay. So what questions? Yeah, once you tell me how Diani is, y'all don't have no questions? Y'all are quiet tonight. I appreciate y'all being quiet because I'm tired. Y'all quiet and I'm tired. No, but I had an amazing day. My God. Like these last 2 weeks, it's just I actually impressed myself, which almost never happens. Which almost never happen. Like, not that I'm not impressive, but I don't really impress myself like, damn, you did that way. That was the kind of couple of weeks I've been having. Like, holy shit. Oh, what's going on with Mister? Sometimes I be feeling like I got TMJ or some shit. Let me see if I can cut this off. Nope, I'm dog. Hey, y'all. Okay, that's good. She's good. That's good. Miss Diani. Okay, Anna. She's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna try to do it weekly, but it's draining. It's draining. And like I said, when I get on here, and truth be told, that last session with Mercury, when Mercury was in retrograde, and then I had some funny energy going on around me, I was just like, you know what? You need to take care of yourself. Okay. So that's exactly what I did. But I'm gonna try to do it again like once a week. And if I don't do the lives, I think we could take our conversation offline and have, like I said, that sister circle, sister circle. That's what I'm gonna call it, sister circle. How's Mr. 10 of Cups? He's happy. Let's qualify. Let's how do you say? Clarify that. Jesus. See, I'm tired. We finally start communicating, but it's going very slow, which is what I wanted. Good. Yeah, he's happy. Okay, that makes sense as far as why he's happy. He sees a future. It's like his future looks bright again. He wasn't sure about some things for a long time. Yeah, there is that waiting, that Sagittarian energy, that whole, you know what? It's not the right time. Like, I need a little bit more time. I need to get to know you. I need to figure out if you this asshole that you used to be. The Two of Pentacles is going back and forth. He's a bit obsessive himself, too, by the way. I don't know if you know that about him. He's a bit obsessive. Like, what's so funny to me is that you can't kind of be a little bit obsessive. You know what I mean? Because obsessive is already extreme, right? But he's kind of a little obsessive when it comes to you, Anna. Angels are saying a lot. Head chill, a lot. One more card. How's Mr.? Lee, do you have any questions? Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, by the way. Yeah, and things going slow is good for him too, by the way. So you're doing the exact right thing. Angels are saying you don't want to scare him off. The High Priestess, which is the card of Cancer, somebody I just kind of feel like is exploring their feelings a little bit more. Somebody's feeling their feelings, so I love that. And he told me that did you mean to say that he told you that he loves you in a weird way? Because you wrote live men. He told you he loved you in a weird. Yeah, he's exploring his feelings. It's almost like he's trying to get in touch with his feelings. And I just kind of feel like somebody's not trying to overwhelm and or scare somebody off. Yeah, go for it, Lee. regarding Todd. He owns his own business and he's been extremely stressed out lately. Are things going to get better with him anytime soon? He's gone through a universal test. Uh, he needs to surrender. It's almost like he is fighting tooth and nail to keep things from hitting the floor. Angels, God, and universe are like, fuck it, just let him hit the floor and then just rebuild from there. So it's almost like he's holding on to a sinking ship. He needs to let the ship sink, because it's only when it sinks that he can actually resurrect it and bring it back up again. I hope that makes sense. It sounds weird as fuck, but that just basically means he's trying too hard. He needs to just surrender and let it go. Because holding on to it the way that he is killing him. Now, I'm not saying let the business go. I don't know what he's holding on to. It almost even feels like his pride. Like he doesn't want to admit that he's failing, right? And what we're saying as far as surrendering or letting it go is just to admit that he's failing. Again, it has nothing to do with the status of the business. It just means that right now I need help, or right now I'm fucking up and I don't know what to do. He needs to admit that, because I think by him not wanting to admit that is fucking him up even more. And sorry for the cursing. It just helps me describe and punctuate a mood or feeling. Yes, he found out about my health issue, and I think he is concerned. You think? Sorry, moving on. He needs to drop to his knees. Lee, for Todd specifically, he needs to come to Jesus moment. Like, God, I need your help. I can't do this. He needs to ask for help. That's what I'm getting. Like, universe is kicking his ass all over this town because he refuses to ask for help. Yes, he will make it seem like things are all good, even if I know deep down it isn't. Yeah, he's very proud. It's not that he's prideful as in big, beat your chest, egotistical. He doesn't want to look. He doesn't want to fail in front of you. He doesn't want to fail. And especially he doesn't want to fail in front of you. He doesn't want you to be concerned. He doesn't want you to look at him differently. He doesn't want you to look down on him. But it's almost like the universe is begging, pleading for him to be vulnerable. So you can see that before. It's almost like he needs to be vulnerable before he gets his wings, before he gets his cape. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like you can explain that to him. He would understand it. He would do it. And then poof, things will be better. And he was worried that that her would scare me off. He would scare you off? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation, Anna. All right, guys. Y'all got 5 minutes. Wow. I just looked at my clock and it was like another time. Anna, maybe let's talk tomorrow because I'm very tired. Very, very tired. What else y'all got before I go? Because I'm a GO. I miss y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me before I go. I'm very happy you're here hanging out with me on a Friday. Hey, all right. Do you think the place we are seeing tomorrow is a go? No. It's going to be really small is what I'm getting. That is fine. What's fine, Anna? We're only renting for now. Yeah. Trust. You're trying to take matters into your own hands. You need to trust. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what to do. Why do you read your cards? I know, right? What sheesh? What I said? What they say? What happened? Oh, about the no. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Speaking to you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. I'll figure out what time. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that clarification. See, I'm tired. I'm like, okay. Thank you for the clarification. Lily, you gotta let go, boo boo. Just be like, yo, universe, send me the perfect place. Look at her. She's stressed out. She's like, Alex, you're not telling me what I want to hear. I ain't never gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you the complete opposite of what you want to hear. It's not the apartment, it's not them, it's you. No, let me stop. You're gonna get something in November. You're gonna get something, I kind of feel like maybe around the end of November 28th. I feel like this is someplace right up under your nose. So it almost even feels like I need God to just catch me at this point. Lily, I feel like your next place is right up under your nose. Have you been looking close to where you already live? Because I feel like this new place is like maybe 3 blocks, 3 blocks in front of your house that way. Don't ask. So in front of your house, that street, and maybe 2 blocks over, maybe 3 blocks up and 2 blocks over. Just check around where you live in your neighborhood because you have something right up under your nose. Last question about my move. Will I be able to move to in March or April? Sooner. She pads time. She can move in now if you want. Is she can move in now if she wants, is what I'm getting. Yeah, like I feel like it's right up under your nose. And if it's not a place under your nose specifically, it's bumping into somebody right up under your nose, who they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, my cousin's about to move out. She's selling her house. She's going to Texas." You know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting. What else you got? You guys got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah. Go into buildings. Go. I don't even know if they do that anymore. You remember you can go to the supermarket and they would have like a bulletin board and you can see like, oh, this one's renting a room or renting a house. I kind of feel like it's something like that. It's something like that's posted right around you. If you go to Facebook Marketplace, go to Facebook Marketplace and look up if you're on Facebook. Go to Facebook Marketplace and look up houses for rent in your zip code and see what comes up. Yeah, because I do kind of feel like, Lee, you're giving Inspector Gadget type of attention to this, as in go Gadget, get the house, right? Like you're investing a lot of energy into it, and the universe is like, it's right there. That's what I've been on only. That's funny. All right, guys, we're winding down. Yeah, just I'm gonna say something that I used to hate when people said it to me, and that's pray on it. Remember, I said to you, write your stuff down. What do you want? Write 5 places, just 5 places down, and then you gotta let it go. The problem with her is that she's that fiery energy. She sucks at letting go. Sorry. And then she burns it up when it's supposed to happen. Mm, mm. What you could also do to help your energy is to allow your husband to look up places, right? Kind of strategically detach and disconnect from detach and disconnect from having to do things yourself. I thought I should share this. I saw an angel flying next to me while driving home tonight, and it brought a smile to my face. That's sweet. That's sweet. I was watching a video and they were talking about, my earth angel status, and I don't watch too many videos where, people can pick that up about me. So that's really sweet that you saw an angel flying next to you. He checks at times, but I kind of feel like him checking, it's almost like he checks with you too, right? So his checking is really like just an extension of your checking. So it's almost like he'll check and then take it to you and let you vet it out. Yeah, just give it to him. If you can, just kind of quote unquote give it to him. He's so busy. I'm usually the one who looks. Give it to him because that'll take his mind off of his stuff. It's almost like you guys both need a distraction from the stuff that's sinking you. He needs a distraction away from work. You need a distraction away from burning your energy when it comes to getting this new house, apartment, or whatever it is. Okay. All right, guys. It's actually 9:01. Thank you so much. Yeah, if he sees something, he'll tell me and I'll look into it. Yeah. So he's just like a referral. Hey, I saw this. Go check it out. Yeah. You're so welcome. I love you guys. I love you. Good night, Anna. Good night, Lee. Love you guys. Bye.